Hey guys, welcome back to Cooking with Auntie Val, guys. Thanks for joining me today. Guys, listen, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please do so. It only takes a moment of your time. It does not cost you a dime. But I appreciate you being here anyway if you have not yet done so. Well, listen, where I'm at, it is raining, it's cold, it's cloudy, and it put me in the mood for some creamy rotini chicken noodle soup made my way. Alrighty, guys, now listen, this recipe, it doesn't call for a lot. You're only going to need a few ingredients. Your celery, your carrots, your noodles, and your chicken. That's all you need. That's about 4 or 5 ingredients. Alrighty, guys, now listen, the chicken breast that I have, it is extremely big. So all I needed was 1. That's crazy, just 1, okay? But listen, okay guys, so I just took my chicken breast out of the refrigerator from being marinated in some cornstarch. I just put cornstarch all over and just rubbed it in and let it sit until it was time to use. Okay guys, so listen, these are my ingredients. 2 cans of cream of chicken, 1 box of your chicken broth, and then my seasonings. I use salt and black pepper, a little cumin, some parsley flakes, some paprika, and also some garlic powder. Now if you don't listen, that's what I use. You don't have to use that. Whatever you put in your chicken noodle soup, that's what you use. But that's what I use. And to me, that's what makes the best chicken noodle soup. Alrighty, guys. But now in my pot, I already have just regular water ready to boil. And I'm also going to boil my chicken with the skin on. You know, skin has a little fat in it. So I just needed just a little fat to keep from adding a little butter in it. That way, but I'm going to eliminate the skin. The skin comes off. We're not even dealing with that. Okay, guys, I chose Rotini noodles because that's the type of noodles that I had on hand, but you're welcome to use any kind of noodles that you prefer. Alrighty, this is like a really simple dish. And then, you know, it's like when you're making your homemade soup yourself, it does make you feel a lot better, you know, and it's good for the soul. You know, that's like Americans' number one dish to making you feel better. Alrighty, guys, so listen, I've talked enough. So let's get into this video, make this deliciousness, guys. And once again, thanks for joining me. I'm gonna add in some garlic powder into the water. I'm gonna put some paprika. I'm trying to get it open, y'all. I know I should have had all of this done already. Paprika. And you season to taste. Season to taste. Put some cumin. And some salt. And some pepper. Okay guys, I'm gonna let this cook down. I'm gonna put us a lid on top of this baby. And then I'll check back in about a half an hour, guys. Alrighty guys, it's been cooking for about 35 minutes. So we're going to give it a checky wacky. That's what you wanna see. This is such a big breast. I did stab it, but I didn't stab it in the fatty part in the skin because I don't want the skin to break up. I want it to kind of stay whole so that it's easier to pull off, because I don't want the skin to be in the I'm not gonna leave the skin in. Just want the flavor out of it, the little oil from it. Alright guys, so we're gonna let it continue to cook, then I'll be back. Okay, guys, I want you to see how the chicken has been breaking up. You know, I took it out and kind of cut up some, but then it's falling apart. I mean, well, it's coming apart like I wanted it to do. That's why I had to cut it with such big hunks. Okay, that's what that's looking like. So what I'm going to do next is to pour in the chicken broth. Remember, I'm gonna pour in the chicken breast. Just put the whole thing in there because I'm going to show you how I make mine. Okay. Okay. So now that we got that extra juice in there, the Rotini noodles. I mean, you're welcome to use whatever type of noodles you choose to, but I just happen to have some Rotini noodles left. Okay. So I'm going to put my Rotini noodles. Well, first I'm gonna let this begin to boil again. And once it gets hot and begin to boil, I'm just gonna pour my noodles straight into my chicken broth and let it continue to cook. Then once it's almost done, then I'm going to add in my celery and my carrots. Lastly, I'll add in my cream of chicken. Alrighty, guys. So there you have it. Easy breezy, lemon squeezy. Okay, guys, I just added in my dry Rotini noodles. Y'all see those right there? And they will cook in the juice. So while those are cooking in, then I want to kind of soften up I want them still to be kind of firm, but I need them to be a little soft. That's why I cut my my carrots into, I cut them in half, just so that in the middle there it can be still a little firm, but yet done. So we're gonna put them in here afterwards. Okay, like I said, this recipe doesn't call for a whole lot. Now listen, once the noodles are done, then we will add in our cream of chicken. Okay, it's just that easy. And I might do 1 can or I might do 2. I don't know. It all depends. Don't that look good? All the colors. Alrighty, guys, we're gonna check in on it and see how the noodles are cooking in. I'm trying to grab a few for you so you can see. Look at that. Ooh-wee. Now, I still had some left in the pack. I could have just put the whole pack in it, but I didn't want to overpower it. So, and I may just add in 1 can of cream of chicken, but I want to make sure that my noodles are completely done, okay, before adding in, because that's like the last step. And listen, if you feel like you don't have enough of your celery or your carrots in here, then you can always add. I just need them to be just, a little soft, not too much. And yes, I kept the bones in. That gives it that little extra flavor. You know what I mean? Alrighty, guys. We're gonna keep we're gonna continue to let this cook, and then we will come back, guys. And hopefully by then, about another 10 minutes, 5 or 10 minutes, the noodles should be completely done. Then we can add in our cream of chicken. Okay, guys. So I believe our noodles. See how that one breast? Look at all this chicken for that one big old breast. The noodles are done. So now I'm going to add in, I think I may put in a little more chicken broth, but then I'm gonna add in the cream of chicken too, okay? Because I like juice, and then I also like the thickness of it. That's why I like the creamy part, so I like to add in the cream of chicken. Okay, guys, give me 1 minute. Okay, guys, I'm gonna put about maybe half of the box in. About half or so, which is about 2 cups. Okay, I just wanted to put it where it's a little over the noodles. Then I'm gonna add in that can of chicken broth. Give me 1 chance. Give me 1 minute to. Alrighty, guys. So put half of it in already. We're gonna put the other half in here. Okay. Other half in here. Then we're gonna mix this up. We're gonna let this cook down. Then I'll see if I need to add in another can. Okay, because it's like a certain consistency that your girl is looking for. Still soupy, but then yet a little thick, a little creamy per se, so good. Ooh-wee. This is a hearty chicken noodles. Creamy, rotini chicken noodles. Ooh-wee. Alrighty, guys, I'm gonna let this cook down. Then I'll see if I want to add another can in, about which I believe I do. I just want like the juice and like I said, the heartiness of it. So stay with me, don't go anywhere. Alrighty, guys, I think we have a winner. I've added in a little more salt and some black pepper. More salt and black pepper, and my carrots are still firm but yet soft, as well as the celery. Don't that look good? Ooh. Now, I didn't add in another can of the cream of chicken. Still debating, y'all, because I like mine creamy and thick. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna add in the other can. Alrighty, guys, this is the second can. The second can of the cream of chicken. You could do cream of mushroom if you choose to. I'm not a big fan of mushrooms, so that's why I don't cook with a lot of mushrooms, but I don't know. You know, I have to get out there and get my feet wet in that. Alrighty, guys, we're gonna let this cook down. I think this is thick enough. I could have it a little thicker, but I know my family don't want it quite as thick as I do, so it's all good. Oh, but don't that look good, y'all? Ooh. I have some unsalted crackers to go along with it. Alrighty, okay, guys. So I will be back once all of my cream of chicken has heated up and thinned out and mixed in well with the other items, guys. And I'll be right back. Fix you up a plate. Alrighty, guys. And there you have it. That is how I make my creamy rotini chicken noodle soup, guys. Oh, it's good for the soul, I'm telling you. If you're feeling sick or any little cough in your throat, making homemade versus bought can is so much better. And you feel so much better once you're done nibbling on it. But guys, look, if you enjoyed yourself with me today, and if you like I do what I do, when I do what I do in my kitchen, guys, subscribe to my channel. Don't just watch me, subscribe to my channel, share my channel with your family, friends, guys. And until next time, bye.